CBBT is a really exciting penny stock trading on the OTC market. Currently for just about $0.25. You can see here it's 23 cents. In the last few months it absolutely skyrocketed, and this has only been on trading 212 since early December, or end of December, sorry. So it's only been on there for about a month. Before this, the stock's actually up about 30,000% in the last year. So you can see how much excitement and hype this stock's actually got. However, whilst it's grown drastically over the last few years, or over the last year, I still think it's got a long way to go. I don't currently hold any on my Trading 202 account. It is actually one of my next penny stocks I'm going to buy once I free up some funds to buy. I'm just waiting for one of mine to go into profit so I can sell and buy. So jumping straight into what the company actually is, they're a biotechnical company and they develop a bit of kit that is used to prevent Alzheimer's. So this is still a work in progress and they're still generating and developing it. However, this isn't really necessarily the catalyst for why the price has been increasing or could increase even further. Now, before I get into the video even more detail, I just want to start off, I'm not a financial advisor, and all penny stocks are very risky and you can likely lose a lot of money, a lot more than you could potentially gain in the long run. So just be careful when you invest in this and know that they are very risky stocks. And this video is not necessarily, like I said, not financial advice, it's just kind of my thought process about the stock and why I invest in certain things and don't invest in other things. So as I said, this company's working on a bit of kit that can help prevent Alzheimer's. So this is in a bit more details in their own words. So they're in the development stage medical device company focused on the creation and clinical development of a minimally invasive implantable device. So this device leverages the clinically observable positive impact that momentum stimulation has on cognitive function as related to dementia and in particular Alzheimer's disease. So you can get a feel for it. They're trying to help a really good cause. Obviously it's a horrible disease and this company's working to prevent it. They do have some products you can see here. So in 2010 they have a patent pending technology. So this is a bit of a risk for the company, so it hasn't been fully approved yet, and obviously that was way back in 2010. So whilst it's still under development, they still need to get a patent protected to be a really secure company. However, any kind of company have their risk, especially with penny stocks, and that is why it's still got such a low price and low market cap, and this gives it potential to go even further. Anyways, like I said, their actual business model at the moment isn't necessarily the catalyst for why this price could skyrocket. Obviously it's a lot of good potential to buy the company that has a lot of future value and a future potential, but the main catalyst driving the price upwards is an acquisition of another company. So this was a post from CBBT about their acquisition of another company. So it says here blah blah blah. So they met with the principals and board directors of the PKG Incorporated. They can say with great confidence that they think with this transaction will close successfully by the end of this month in January 2021. So you can see they're still in the progress of completing the acquisition of the assets of this company. However, obviously looking at this video now, you can see the upload date. This is actually done. I'm recording this video on the 6th of February and it still hasn't gone through. So this is quite worrying. However, like I said, that causes a slight decrease in the dip in price, and CBBT had this to say as well. So the company has received a significant amount of inquiries regarding the acquisition of the company PKG User Interface Solutions. He goes on to say, or reinstate what he said last time. He had great confidence that it would have already closed by the end of the month in January 2021, as he stated in his previous social media post, but due to some complexities it's going to take longer than they wanted to. And then it goes on to say the company's already invested nearly $500,000 of its capital into the PKG User Interface Solutions, but they have to be absolutely sure that it's done right first time. So this is quite reassuring. It means that they're taking their time, they're getting it right, they don't want to have to redo stuff and have complications where they can get a lower end of the deal, and ultimately that would affect shareholder wealth. You invest in a company, you want to get them to have the best deal possible. So why is this good? Why is an acquisition of another company good? To put it simply, Investopedia has a nice little sum up here. It just says after a merger officially takes place, or an acquisition in this case, the stock price of the newly formed entity usually exceeds the value of an underlying company due to its pre-merge stage. In the absence of unfavorable conditions, shareholders of the merged company usually experience favourable long-term performance. So that's a really key thing here. If you are looking into the long term of this stock, this acquisition can literally pay dividends in the future. So the company acquiring PKG User Interface Solutions. So again, it's obviously another biotech company. And what's quite promising with this company, and something that's quite cool, as you can see in their information on their website, it was founded in 1989. So this company has been alive for about 40 years now, or 30, sorry. As many of you probably heard in your business classes or anything you've done, a lot of businesses tend to fail within the first 5 years. So for a company to be going strong 30 years onwards, it's really quite promising, particularly for a penny stock that doesn't necessarily have as much history as this company does. So again, just because they've acquired a company, sure, like statistics say that acquisitions normally result in a higher share price, great, this could have already been priced into the fact that it's already been rumoured and has been going ahead. But once it's finalised, why I think it can go even further is because they actually acquired the revenues from this company. Now, this company here, PKG, you can see here, becomes key manufacturer for clear mask. So this is a new type of patented product. It is the mask where you can see, well, as the name says, it's clear. You can see people's faces, smiles, and now this is one of the big problems with the COVID-19 pandemic. In the hospitals, you can see a lot of people felt unnerved, not only because it's unprecedented times and people are nervous and anxious, and rightly so. When you're in hospital, you're looking for the person like looking after you. You couldn't see their face. You couldn't see who they were as a person. You couldn't see their smiling, their facial expressions, which is a key thing in people's day-to-day lives. So this product solves this problem, and PKG becoming the key manufacturer is huge. So whilst this is huge, you can see here from this retweeted tweet by the Clear Mask company from CBBT on their Twitter page. So it's a massive milestone reported by the Wall Street Journal. Again, huge media coverage here. So Clear Mask went from 0 products sold to 12 million from April 2020. So they've sold 12 million units of this Clear Mask product. You can see here the Clear Mask product here starts at $67 for a box of 24 masks. And just simple maths will tell you 12 million units at $67 is about $804 million in revenues for that company. And you've got to account for this is only in 7 months since the pandemic started, and whilst yes, I know the pandemic has increased demand for this type of thing, but it's a product, once it's there and it's used and people become used to it and they're going to be expecting this kind of product and this level of care when people are coming face to face with doctors and nurses. It's something that people want to see. They like seeing facial expressions. They want to know that they're talking with another human being. They want to see facial expressions. And this is the first to market, which I don't have to tell you how understated this can be and valuable to a company, particularly a penny stock where it has so much potential in other areas such as the Alzheimer's patented product. This just adds another revenue stream for them to continue to reinvest into that and hopefully get that bit further to solving that problem in the marketplace. One final thing I want to sum up on, as I said, this company is a penny stock trading about $250. That puts its market cap at just, according to Google, $33 million. And as I said, acquiring that PKG with their Clear Mask product generating $804 million a year, if this trend kind of continues and they keep developing more and more kind of revenue streams like this, you can see the massive future potential this company has. Not to mention pharmaceutical companies have a lot of market growth in general because they're so innovative and continuously developing different products. However, having revenues of over 800 million a year from that mask alone could easily see the share price at least double, in my opinion. Me personally, like I said, I'll be buying some more of it probably on Monday when I can sell off one of my other penny stocks when the market opens. But I think this acquisition has a lot of potential to offer CBBT. So that kind of sums up the video, my thoughts on why I think the share price could increase. Again, please note that it is obviously a really risky investment as of any penny stock. And do be aware, if you do decide to invest in this company on your own accord, it could very well go down in value. But let me know if you are thinking about investing. I'll be very interested to hear. And that sums up the video. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.